everybody. Turn 56 from iKonik, and I'm bringing you today an attack by Kdee on the Tesla X base. A common base that you're going to see in war. The breakdown of this base is relatively simple for this attack. It's a quad lava attack, or excuse me, no, quintlava attack. 5 lava hounds as opposed to the normal 3 or 4 that you're going to see. We had a lot of success this war. This was from War 91. Used this attack several times, and it did really well for us. So for this base, standard setup for the Tesla X, we're going to have Teslas in these 4 locations here. If you're hogging it, normally there's double big bombs there and there. Obviously, we weren't having to deal with those with this attack. But the general strategy here is starting off with 4 lava hounds, 2 per AD down in the south area here. I really like what Kdee did. He kind of brought them in, instead of bringing them in both in from the same side, he angles them a bit. So that does 2 things. One, it makes sure to grab the attention of all of these defenses. They're all focused on those lava hounds. It also clears out any potential air bombs, air mines down in this area for the balloons, which are going to come in after that. Because as soon as those AD are engaged with the lava hounds, all these other defenses are distracted. He's going to drop a nice little smiley face of balloons to come in. Keep an eye on his rage spells. They are perfect. They just barely cover these AD, like so. You really don't need to center the spell on the AD. I've seen a lot of this with air attacks, the Lavaloonian style attacks. The rage spells are pushed up a little bit too high. You just need just the slightest little piece of that spell to touch the AD. It's just as much, the rage spells are just as much about accelerating in those balloons, getting them in quickly, as they are doing damage once they're on top of those air defenses. So, remember, that's what they're there for. They're there to speed up the balloons. That's the balloon's primary weakness, is how slow it is, not how weak it is. They do a lot of DPS. After these 2 go down, they're going to push forward up here. He's going to drop a couple more rage spells up here. And then he's got another lava hound that he's going to bring in on the back end from his clan castle. Keep an eye on the AQ. One of the things about this technique is there's no lure. There's no assassination of the AQ. You let your enraged lava pups do that work for you. So the rage spells are there just as much for the lava pups as they are for your balloons. Those lava pups with 4, and then at the very end with 5 of those hounds, when those pups start exploding, they're everywhere. And if they gang up on the AQ or the CC, they need to be under rage. That's a key to this as well. So clear off all of that, and let us check out Kdee's very nice attack here on this base. So different angles on those lava hounds, clearing out all those air bombs, air mines. Perfect rages. Look at that. They're just nicking the corner of those air defenses. Here come the pups. The first batch goes down fairly quickly, but here come the CC troops. They're right underneath there. You're going to start to lose some of those. The enraged lava pups, take them out there. The AQ's already down. And look how fast this attack is progressing. It's so quick. Very, very powerful attack on a base that's pretty high level town hall 9. The air defenses weren't maxed, but I mean, just look at all that. Look at all those pups left. There's only 1 tower left, and he's got 10 balloons or so that are still headed up there. All those pups, you're able to save your heroes for cleanup on this attack. So as long as the main thrust of the attack is successful, you're always going to have plenty of DPS left for your cleanup. All those pups, over a dozen pups left. Really nice, powerful attack on this Tesla X by Kdee. Shows you how powerful that can be, man. It's a hearty attack. Nice work, Kdee. Goodbye, I guess I should say.